Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Doom Patrol Season 2, Episode number 2. Let's go.
Yes, before we get to that, I just have a couple comments to feature. First from our Patreon account, from longtime supporter and executive producer Liz Sith, coming through to say, love the reaction, guys. This was a good season opener, and I like that they all hate Chief because of what he did to them. He ruined all of their lives. Also, I like Dorothy and her friends, but I fear one of her friends might be the villain for this season.
Yeah, we didn't get to see him.
I also liked Cliff and Jane's bond, and Rita training to be a superhero was adorable. Yeah. Can't wait for the next episode. Rita is just cannot help it but be adorable. Yeah. And then a couple comments from YouTube from episode 1. Ziploc Archives comes through to say, great start to the new season. Teddy Peterson says, so glad it's back. I missed Robot Man. Actually, Dorothy has like 15 plus friends in her mind. Some really trippy stuff. Don't worry, you'll see Candlemaker in episode 2. And then Darius comes through to say, we get 3 episodes before this week's 4th. Yes, we do. We're going to try to watch another episode tomorrow. Yeah. It'll be episode 3, and then it's weekly.
Wait till next week. Yep.
Weekly episodes. But let's jump into episode 2 right now.
If you want to understand what I've done, there are things you must understand about my daughter.
But now we get to see what comes out.
What happened next? Words failed him.
Oh, that's the candle guy. Wow.
Rise and shine. Our father is dying. He's dying.
That's all.
I know. That's so good. I was just saying, I would be like,
what the fuck was that? Stay out of the room! Did you know that Niles is dying?
Oh yeah, Kerm's a bitch. Let that be a lesson to you, kid.
He's not dying.
Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to cook his body with radiation and wrap himself in bandages? Or will he inject himself with toxic dye so he can gloop in the middle of Dorothy's parent teacher conference?
These are your 4 experiments, and we can all live forever now.
One of the 64 personalities can teach Dorothy how to cash a check. Better yet, will he yank out that very special brain of his and become the Tin Man? And Chief, if that's your best option, then you better go smell some roses, shotgun a Bud Light, fuck a watermelon, eat a double-double, and take a big old shit, because all of that is gone. Every sensation gonzo. Oh, and be sure to hug Dorothy now. Hug her hard, because hugging your daughter after your Franken surgery is gonna rip your heart out because you can't fucking feel her. Spin the wheel, Niles Calder.
shit.
Which one of us are you going to be?
Right.
Continue.
In you. Continue in you.
No, I mean continue. Keep talking.
It doesn't matter. There isn't enough.
Well, this sounds promising, Niles. I mean,
Continue.
time is what you need, after all. Where do we get more?
Continuinium does not exist naturally on Earth. It was discovered in a meteorite on a beach in Bali by one man. T-Y-M-E.
And he stuck with that spelling. Well then. How do we find this Dr. Tyme?
You're not gonna rust?
Ha! Got him. Yeah, good joke.
I'm not sorry.
The fuck is that?
You forgot. That's how it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled. Just
This is
go.
an artist's rendition of Dr. Tyme.
Did Dorothy draw that?
I drew it. Please focus. Dr. Tyme is a history-hopping madman who, according to the chief, wears a special helmet that may contain enough continuinium. It's a space mineral that can control time.
Now hold hands and say where you were and what you were doing on August the 8th at midnight, 1980.
I would not know that.
Wait. It seems someone is misremembering or lying.
What?
They know it's
I
Cliff.
didn't. Okay, fine.
Remember, the chief said to be careful.
Fucking up.
What? He does got his helmet.
I'm sorry I didn't find your drawing.
Sorry, very funny, yeah.
That's exactly like it.
Do you think this stuff is in his helmet? It must be that
not him.
doohickey in the middle.
Big fan.
Oh, go on.
Let's lose the static and get down because this is my zone.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Motherfucker! You okay?
I was in Fallujah in 04. That was not okay. This right here is city living.
Damn, girl. Those are some moves.
Detroit.
Cops are on their way.
Kid turns his life around.
He's just sitting here
When
like.
you put him on the right
okay.
path.
Wave the magic wand of forgiveness and suddenly he's not a criminal.
You're not listening to me.
Get out of here, kid.
Alright, turn right police.
We're having a gathering at his place. 46 Acorn Street.
Come through.
Picked up a bunch of Gary's favorite treats. Chocolate malts.
She ain't ready yet.
Sure she is. Nice. Oh, it just spilled out though.
Rhea, what did you do?
Oh jeez.
Hang in there.
Oh, nice.
What did you say?
I said you're out of the party.
Oh, thank heavens. Did you get it?
Of course we didn't. Another adventure, another trigger. What else is fucking new?
You're just some self-absorbed putz. It seems to me like you want a hit squad to invade a time capsule and murder a guy.
I asked for no such thing. For the last time, I never asked for.
Stop saying that!
Thank you, brother. Oh, I see the light. I am
Is
saved!
that the one who's manipulating everybody?
Gracias, Señor, por cuidar a Mike. Volvemos a ser pobres. Nuestros pecados se limpiaron. Gracias por su piedad.
Let's be clear, Elena. No amount of holy water will ever purify the sins you allow to go on in your home. And if you want your sinful compliance to stay buried, then you will call me Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda.
I've never seen this before. Why am I watching Miranda's memory?
What made her so powerful? She knew what the girl wanted. What made her so powerful?
Oh, to maybe put his brain into a robot and see if he can last forever. Got it. She would have said that more clearly.
He said it over and over. He just that whole breakout clip.
You
at
know,
the
there's just a
beginning.
lot to say. So basically, he's just experimenting on humans. Whatever worked, okay, cool, I'm gonna take that one. And whatever happened to y'all, I don't care. Because I'm gonna use that for myself.
But he doesn't. These are all failed
Yeah, but these all
experiments.
didn't work. So. Larry's though, Larry's just happened though, didn't it? He's got the fucking negative
all
thing
of
from
them,
space.
all of them was set up in some way by him. What is that?
All butterflies. Alright, that was episode 2 of Doom Patrol, and personally I really liked that episode. It wasn't no crazy over the top craziness going on. It was just a solid episode. A lot of dramatics in there, a lot of more story, talking about it now. I'm not remembering everything from season 1, but yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense now that all of these things were his failed experiments, which I kind of knew before, but Larry, though, I can't remember if he set up that whole him going out for a test flight and then the fucking negative energy coming out of space landed into there, but if he set that up, okay, he got some whole other things going on. All the other stuff makes sense, that he found these people and did it, and all of this results just for him to try to live forever, to be with his daughter, to, I don't know, keep her at bay. I'm guessing that's what he said. Keep her at bay.
I feel like he articulated it perfectly where he said...
He did. So all of that has been said. He got it, but none of it worked, and now he had to give away his necklace that he was living forever for now, just to do. That's gone now. So he is at his wit's end, which is what he told Rita to this time. It's just, I really messed this up. He's really owning up to it. The only thing I hate him for right now is just that he's never ever being straight up honest with his people. He's always, just like Rita came back and slapped him, he's always leading them down some kind of thing, and then you tell me afterwards a little bit more of really what I was trying to do, and that's just not going to keep flying right here, and I think the whole team is justified for everything they're doing and saying to him.
I really like the flashback, getting the other perspective of Dorothy and the Chief as far as that whole situation with the circus. I thought that was great. So now we finally got to see the candle flame guy, which I thought that was great. I thought he was a great creation. I think he's super creepy. The melting all the bodies, I thought that was excellent as far as like
he'll be a bad guy.
Creepy guy goes. So I thought that was really good. I did like seeing Larry going off and seeing his kid, seeing that his other son's alive. I'm very interested what's up with the butterflies, what's going on there. But ultimately with Jane and her situation, we already know there was somebody that was a lead before. Now we got to see an actual flashback with Miranda when she initially took control over Kay. So I'm wondering now if Jane's thought process is she needs to go back and talk to Kay so she can figure out what Kay really wants, because that's what ultimately supposedly made Miranda as powerful as she was before they were experimented on and gotten powers. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I thought Cliff had one of the best parts this episode when he went all in yelling at the Chief about, well, which one are you going to pick now that you're going to die? Which one of us? What was this all for? Oh, you're not going to pick any of us because we're your failed experiment. Yeah. So all of this was not for naught. Like, none of this accumulates to anything. And I feel like Rita's like, what was all this for? I can't even save you. That would at least make sense. It would give us some type of purpose if we were able to save you. But we couldn't even do that. We went and saw the clockhead guy and we failed at that. We didn't solve anything. So I totally get Rita's perspective and like frustration too, especially hearing, you know, I saw your whole life and you've never achieved anything. Yeah. Which is very discouraging, especially because Rita's been really trying to push herself to be a lead. I thought the freaking drawing was adorable. I thought her trying to be point person as a lead in this episode too, and now it's like very discouraging.
It's 2 steps forward and 2 steps back is what they keep doing. So it's very difficult to understand how we're even gonna get through this season. With at some point, obviously, they're some kind of heroes, so they would all have to get together for a reason, a cause. But it's really difficult for me to see how they would overcome everything that has been happening and had happened right now to apologize to each other, or at least get to the point where they can be like, let's work together for the greater good. Now, if the Candleman come out and just start freaking wanting to wreak havoc over the whole world, yeah, they would just obviously angrily have to get together to just try to stop that. But I don't see right now anything that would make them shake hands, hug.
I mean, I think it's a little bit annoying because, like, Jane and Cliff have such, like, a naturally great chemistry when they're together as far as, like, their friendship, because they naturally, even when Rita was doing her presentation, like, they were naturally, like, both clowning and, like, smirking at each other because they are legitimately friends. So it's really annoying that Jane keeps pushing Cliff away in that way, because, like, dude, you guys are, like, best friends, like, hardcore. You guys, like, vibe the hardest out of, like, the team, so that's a little bit frustrating. Like, I want Jane to, like, lean into Cliff, like, that's your friend, like, you guys helped each other out before, so, like, don't do this by yourself again. Don't go to the underworld by yourself and try to figure it out all by yourself. Like, we spent the first season, like, solidifying our squad, and now it's like everybody's off doing their own thing. I'm like, let's get back together. We accomplish so much more as a squad than we do on our own. So we'll see. But I thought it was a great episode.
Yeah. I mean, another solid episode. So episode 3 probably give us a little bit more insight, and then we just have to wait because it's gonna be a crazy season, which is good because it's not gonna be predictable.
Yes.
Which is what I like. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Doom Patrol Season 2, Episode number 2. And until next time, people. Peace.
John vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.